Ceremony organized by the non-profit organization CAMF to honor extraordinary women and girls from across Africa who are transforming their communities through education. This year's awards ceremony was held in New York City, and Meghan Markle attended as a special guest to present an award. However, things did not go as smoothly as expected for Meghan at the event. According to multiple reports, as soon as she took to the stage in a red herve ledger gown to make her speech, she was met with loud boos and heckling from some members of the audience. People in the crowd were heard shouting things like, "Why don't you go back to America?" and "We don't want to hear from you." The negative reaction from the audience seemed to stun Meghan, who was visibly flustered while trying to continue with her prepared remarks. Videos and photos from the event show her looking thrown off and irritated. She wrapped up her speech quickly without taking any questions and rushed off the stage as soon as she was done. After the event, sources close to Meghan told media outlets that she was absolutely furious and humiliated by the heckling she received. One insider said that Meghan felt embarrassed to be booed in front of the amazing women and girls who were being honored that evening. She believed the reception she got overshadowed their moment to shine. The sources also said that Meghan felt disrespected and let down by the organizers of the event, who did not do enough to prevent the disruption from happening or defend her while she was on stage. She reportedly questioned why adequate security measures were not taken, and why neither the event hosts nor her team were able to quickly stop the unwelcome shouting and jeering. According to sources, Meghan was already tense and anxious about making her first public appearance since stepping back from royal duties in early 2020. She did not expect such an overwhelmingly hostile reaction and was disheartened that speaking about empowering women and girls through education elicited boos and heckles instead of cheers and applause. The heckling incident set off widespread speculation about what exactly provoked the negative response from parts of the audience. Some suggested it may have been related to Meghan and Prince Harry's decision to leave the British royal family and move to America, which was not received positively by many in the UK. Their controversial TV interview with Oprah Winfrey last year, where they made allegations about racism within the royal household, also alienated some royal supporters. However, others pointed out that the event attendees were not all British citizens and the audience included Americans and people from other countries as well. So it was unlikely the booing was only in reaction to Meghan and Harry's departure from their royal roles. Some attendees said they disapproved of Meghan inserting herself into serious issues like women's empowerment when she leads a very privileged celebrity life herself. There were also discussions online alleging the negative reaction had more to do with Meghan as a public figure, rather than her speech or specific policies. Some argued certain sections of the public have grown hostile towards figures like Meghan who are vocal about social or political issues like feminism and racial equality. Her mere appearance was enough to trigger boos from people who dislike woke celebrity activism. Whatever the actual reason, the heckling undoubtedly marred what should have been a positive event celebrating influential women. It also highlighted the vitriol that still surrounds Meghan's public image, even after stepping away from the royal family. While some continue to admire and support her, she remains a hugely divisive figure for others. In the days after the incident, Meghan's team and even CAMF itself declined to comment publicly on what exactly transpired or address Meghan's reported reaction. However, Meghan's friends did speak to the press defending her. One close friend said Meghan felt it was unfair of the organizers not to have ensured her security and comfort given her huge celebrity profile. Another friend said the audience's reaction reminded Meghan of the intense discriminatory attacks she had to endure in the later years of her working royal life. She was shaken by realizing so much resentment and hostility still exists towards her persona. The heckling brought back painful memories of the racism, misogyny, and scrutiny she faced as a member of the British royal family. Despite the upsetting experience, Meghan has persevered with her charitable work on issues close to her heart like gender equality. Just a few days after the Women of Vision Awards incident, she gave a keynote speech at the 2022 New York City MetroPlus Health Foundation Gala, where she focused her remarks on the importance of building a more equitable future. In her speech, Meghan did not directly address being heckled at the previous event. However, she said that while setbacks are inevitable for any of us, continuing the important work of empowering others is what gives her strength. She spoke about having compassion even for those who aim to diminish you and focusing on serving your community with courage, honesty,